king is still in the mix. Yes, the king is still alive. This is the third edition of the Alex Forbes Battleboards Chess Championship talk show, and we will be tuning into you live here from the Cape Town studio. I'm joined by Ashley Shirler, sports journalist as well a chess journalist. Ashley, how are you doing today?
Hi Lucian, hi viewers. I'm super excited. I can't wait for Saturday, Super Saturday, Chess Crazy Saturday.
Yeah.
I'm running out of superlatives to describe the Alex Forbes Battleboards.
Yeah, thank you so much for that, Ashley. Ashley has been in chess for almost how long now? Have you been in chess?
It's over 4 decades actually, it's reaching
4
close
years,
to
yeah?
4 decades, yeah. I've been playing for quite some time, since school days, so this is exciting for me. I wish I was at school, because we didn't have this when I was playing. This is super exciting. Nobody knew when I played chess who I was. You had to win tournaments for people to recognize you. Here, these youngsters have an opportunity through the Alex Forbes Battleboards to get known, to make a name for themselves, put your school on the map.
Yes. Yeah, so thank you so much for that, and I can believe that you are excited about the whole thing, Ashley. Obviously, we've had our first preliminary matches the 10th of February. Saturday will be the finals of the inaugural chess championship, and we have some pools to show you. Obviously, the pools for this weekend. If we look through the pools there, Ashley, in Pool A, we've got the champions of Gauteng, Randfontein. In Pool B, we've got the champions of KZN Northwood. In Pool C, we've got the champions of the Western Cape, Cura Durbanville High. And in Pool D, we've got the champions of the Northwest Potchefstroom Gymnasium. And we look down the other pools. Pool E, we have Jeppy Boys. We have Clifton in Pool F. Paul Russ is playing in Pool G. And in Pool H, we've got Grenville. Those are the higher rated teams that come into that first position of the pools. If you look at those pools at the moment there for this weekend, how do you see it playing out and how do you see it spanning out?
Lucian, I must admit there's a couple of names that immediately stands out, and this is probably my bias. Coming from the Western Cape, I'm always going to look for the Western Cape chess giants. So I'm looking at probably Randfontein. Looks like they've got a shoe-in. Seeing that they won the Gauteng, they should probably go in as favorites there. But Ferramai, I'm going to put my money on Ferramai there to sneak in Pool A. Pool B, as I told you earlier on just before we went live, I'm a big fan of Northwood. Just their confidence that they showed last week, the way their mantra, their whole mannerisms they speak, they mean business. They mean business. So I'm going to go with Northwood there. I'm not sure if you can maybe just relate to me there. Does the top 2 go through, or is it just the winners of the group?
Yes.
Same as the preliminaries, top 2 goes through?
Yeah, so how it's going to work, obviously 8 pools, Pool A to Pool H. The top 2 teams do qualify for the round of 16. So there will be a round of 16, which will then decide who's going to play in the quarterfinals. The winners there play in the semifinals, and the winners of the semifinals obviously will be competing for the inaugural championship title this year. If I just look at that, obviously some very good schools there. Paul Gymnasium stepping in for Paul Boys High, who unfortunately can't participate this weekend, and also Hopefield High in Pool E won't be able to participate this weekend. They will be replaced by either Melkbosstrand, Brackenfell. That might be the teams that is going to come in there, and I'm pretty sure that you will be ecstatic.
I'm hoping it's Melkbosstrand, because that's my school, and you know, I felt we were a bit unlucky not to progress in the preliminaries. We're ready. So if it is us, we're ready. You know, even if they tell us on Saturday morning, guys, are you ready? Do you want to play? We are ready.
Yeah, there you have it. Melkbosstrand is ready to take the place there if anybody decides that they are not going to be playing. But obviously we had so much excitement with regards to the tournament, and we got some nice videos from all the schools showing their enthusiasm and introducing their teams. Just have a quick look and see at this video.
gents around me and I comprise the Clifton 2024 Chess Club. For all the viewers at home, please watch us on battleboards.com, and very good luck to all members participating in this event.
Hallo Suid-Afrika, ons Sparrow Gymnasium. Caleb Olivier is ons kaptein. Bernard Potgieter is ons onderkaptein. En dis ons span vir die finale ronde van Battleboards.
Hoera!
Alex Forbes.
JP is ready
For Alex Forbes.
Hello everyone, we are Edgemead High School from Cape Town. I am Ryan Yang, the captain of the team, and this is everyone else, and that is our coach. We are going to be playing in Pool B next week Saturday, and to all supporters, I would like you guys can find our games on Battleboard. And to our opponents, good luck to you guys because you'll need it. Thank you.
Ready.
Greetings everyone. As part of the executive leaders of Grenville High School,
we are very proud and excited to introduce our team playing in the Alex Forbes Battleboards Chess Championship for 2024.
Those were just some of the schools that will be participating this weekend in the finals of the inaugural Alex Forbes Battleboards Chess Championship. Absolutely fantastic to see, absolutely beautiful scenes to watch, the excitement among the chess community and the chess fraternity, and also the schools, to say the least. So thank you to each and every single one who took the time and made the effort to make videos and send them through. On Saturday during the broadcast, all the videos will be shown of all the different schools. So we thank you once again for that. Coach Ashley, the journalist Ashley, I should say, you're a coach as well. Ashley, we saw now the excitement of the schools. What do you make of that at the moment?
The participating schools, they just blow my mind. I can see already Saturday. Come Saturday, hard-fought games, played in the true spirit that chess should be played. Fair, competitive, players giving their best. I can see that happening just by the infectious videos that I'm seeing there. So I've said earlier, I'm going to repeat, and I'm probably going to continue as we go along to say how super excited I am come Saturday. I don't think I'm going to sleep. From now onwards, I can't wait for Saturday.
Yeah, and of course, Ashley will be joining us live in the commentators booth as well for GSN as we bring those matches to you live. We are very privileged to have a few people that will be chatting us today or this evening on the live chat. And our first guest is coming to you from Durban. It's none other than Nokutanda Gova, who's the team captain of Durban Girls High. They've made some instrumental yards into advancing into the finals, and we are going straight there live right now. Nokutanda, how are you doing today?
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great.
Yeah, how's the weather like there in Durban at the moment?
It's very hot. It's very hot.
It's normally so humid there in Durban, but Nokutenda, the heat is rising in the Alex Forbes Battleboards Chess Championship. How has it been for you thus far? How have you experienced the competition?
I think it's a very good experience, especially being like all girls chess teams. I think it's a very big achievement for us, and it's very exciting for us to be competing in something like this.
Yeah, absolutely massive achievement that you ladies have managed to accomplish there on the side of Durban. Your expectancy for the weekend, obviously 32 other schools or 31 other schools will be participating. What do you think your chances are of advancing through to the next rounds?
I have immense faith in my team. I think we can make it pretty far, because with hard work and determination, I think there's nothing that you can't do.
Definitely nothing that you can't do. Nokutenda, I am joined by one of the journalists in the chess field, Sir Ashley Shirler. He also has a few questions that he would want to ask some of the players that are participating in the inaugural Alex Forbes Battleboard Chess Championship. Obviously, he's seen it all. He's seen most of the competitions. He also believes that this is a first for chess in South Africa. So, Ash, all over to you to ask Nokutenda some questions.
Hi, good evening, Nokutenda. My first question I wanted to
evening.
ask me, just take me through how your preparation has been thus far, what types of hours you've put in the preparation psychologically and on the board as well.
I think personally, my preparation psychologically is I am a person who likes challenges and I'm pretty much a go-getter. So I'm very, very excited. And in terms of like my physical preparation, it's just a matter of doing puzzles, familiarizing myself with tactics, and yeah.
Yeah, so you've been familiarizing yourself with tactics. Any specific tactics that you and your team will be taking into Saturday to come out on top?
I think we'll just be using all the tactics we can, like pins, forks, yeah, double attacks. I just think as many as we can.
Yeah, no, Kutenda, I'm definitely gonna have to get to know all the pins and all the traps that you will be setting on Saturday. No, Kutenda, from your side, any message for the support and for your teammates for the weekend?
I would just like to say that I'm very proud of my team, and we are thankful for all the people out there who are supporting us and who are rooting for us. It does really give us hope, and knowing that people are behind us, it's just a really, really good feeling.
Yeah, it definitely does give you a good feeling. Nokutenda, last word from you. Obviously, this weekend you will be participating against 31 other teams. Any message for the opposition you will be facing this weekend?
What I'd like to say is I'm going to leave you guys with this quote. The taste of the pudding is in the eating. So you only truly know how good a team is if you experience how they play. But what I can say is that the taste of the Durban girls chess team is not going to be sweet for the other team.
Oh, there you have it. Nokutenda Gova from Durban Girls. Coach, Ashley, I think you had one more question.
Yeah, just one last question for you, Nokutenda. Your favorite chess piece on the board, I'm hoping you're going to say...
My favorite chess piece on the chessboard, I'd say, is the knight. I just love knights.
Not the queen.
I love how... I love the queen too, but I just love how different the knight is. Yes, the queen is powerful, but I feel like the knight just has more flexibility on the chessboard.
I actually agree with you. That's my favorite piece as well. Knights are very tricky. I just wanted to give a feather in the cap there for Durban Girls High. It's an all-girls team, and you're really putting female chess in the spotlight there. And we wish you well for the finals.
Thank you so much.
Wow, that was Nokutenda Gova. Thank you so much, Nokutenda, for your time this evening on the show. All of the best to you this weekend, to you and your team this weekend. May it be a good one. May you experience the true spirit of chess this weekend as we embark on a new journey. Nokutenda, thank you so much once again for your time. Have a fantastic evening further, and we look forward to seeing you compete on Saturday.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you having me.
There you go. That was Nokutenda Gova. We will be right back right after this. That was Nokutenda Gova from Durban Girls High, the captain of the only girls team that will be participating in the finals this coming Saturday. Coach Ash, fantastic to see a girls team participating.
Amazing, amazing. I'm blown away because that's one of my dark horses. That's one of my picks that I think that can progress. In fact, I'll go as far as to say I want them to progress purely all girls team. Never been seen before. For the first edition of Alex Forbes Battleboards to have something like that is already a win-win situation. So I'm going to say it again, I'm super excited.
Yeah, super excited is Coach Ashley says he's not going to be sleeping But that was not the only interview we will be having this evening. We have another interview, and the interview is with the girls, the Durban Girls High team manager and coach, Janine Kassavel. Thank you so much for Janine for her patience waiting to join in. And here is the interview with Janine right now. We are now joined live by the Durban Girls High team manager. It's Janine Kassavel tuning in all the way from Durban. Janine, how are you doing this evening?
It's hot and humid here in Durban, but I'm glad to be part of this broadcast. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, thank you so much for your patience as well this evening, Janine. Really appreciate it, hanging on and waiting to speak to us. Janine,
yes, no worries.
Yeah, the Alex Forbes Battleboards Chess Championship. I believe that your ladies have been doing wonderful work so far in the competition to make it all the way to the last 32. How are you feeling at this moment, and what is your expectancy for Saturday?
Yes, just to give you some background, the team that's playing in this tournament really only started in our school last year. So they're coming with experience from possibly all the way back to their primary school and not really playing competitively until 2023. So I'm just extremely proud of their progress. In basically less than within a year, they can do what they're doing. And yeah, I think I was trying to look through the teams across the country that have made it to this Saturday, and I just wanted to clarify or confirm, are we the only girls team, like girls school team, that made it through?
Janine, that is correct. You are the only girls school that made it through to the final 32. So kudos and well done to you and your girls for taking it all the way.
Yes, I mean that's an amazing achievement as well, and yeah, it's such a unique opportunity for us as well. What the sort of tournaments that we play in is just our Durban and district with the local schools, and we try to get to the district levels to progress some of the team members to get like credit in terms of getting their colors and honors in chess. But this is very special. It's unique, and our team actually practices in the week online anyway. We don't only have face-to-face practice with our coach. We do online coaching with our coach. In the evenings, they play tournaments, and I think that's really helped get our team, to the standing they're in with this online tournament, specifically with the Alexander Forbes Battleboards tournament. So yeah, they practice a lot online anyway, is what I'm trying to say.
Yes, amazing stuff. So it must be paying dividends playing in an online chess tournament now. They're not strange or unfamiliar towards the online platform.
Yes, exactly. And all credit goes to our coach Nobushle Ndunakazi. She's doing wonders with the team, and I'm just really happy that she's made such a big difference in our school and for these players who can see like the growth and development and the path ahead in terms of what could be achieved. And when we were in the computer room on Saturday the 10th and we made it through to the past the pool stage, that was a huge achievement for me. When we made it and we beat St. Henry's, that was a huge deal for all of us, and we were just like screaming with excitement in the computer room. Actually, I got emotional actually, because it was a meaningful win, that specific game. So
yeah, St. Henry's Marist will be competing in the final 32 again this Saturday. So
no, is St. Henry's from KZN is competing again?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure,
yes.
yeah. So you beat them, and but they will be competing again this weekend, so they might have like something to come back there. But I have
yeah, maybe.
Yeah, Janine, I'm joined in the studio this evening with sports chess journalist Ashley Schurler. Ashley also very renowned in the chess community. If he has any questions for you, I'm pretty sure you would want to throw one.
Hello, Janine. Good evening.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine. I just wanted to ask you one particular question in that. Can you maybe sketch a little background on Durban Girls High, how chess came to become such a a huge sport in a girls' school. I would have thought hockey or volleyball or something like that, but here we've got some chess queens all of a sudden.
Yes, yes, definitely. Look, I think that as I was saying earlier, in this last year, we've just grown in leaps and bounds as a chess team, and we're very united. And when you're asking about the history of chess in the school, I've been at the school for 10 years, and we had a competitive chess team for about 5 years. And then there was a break where there were fewer learners interested in like being competitive and playing in the leagues. I was a part of the chess team back then. And now students themselves came up and said, can we please have a chess team again? New students, learners that hadn't played chess in grades maybe 8 and 9. And in grade 10, they've said to us, we'd like to create a chess club, a chess team. And so it's quite miraculous, I think. And the learners that we do have in the chess team, you know, they're coming with experience of competitive chess from primary school. They're bringing it into high school, and now there's this opportunity to keep growing. And even this year, we're playing in the National Girls School Festival. I'm not sure if you're aware of that type of festival. It's an annual event, and our chess girls, a few of them are actually going to be competing in that as well. So some big tournaments this year for us to make a name for ourselves.
That's fantastic. I just wanted to say quickly, is it correct then to say Battleboards, Alexander Forbes, came just at the right time to resurrect the chess bug there at Durban Girls High?
Yes, I think you know, we are yet to have the assemblies where we hand out the certificates and hopefully medals to our players. But it's already been on our social media pages that our team really made it into this interprovincial stage. So it's definitely getting some hype at our school that our chess team is making the moves. So yeah.
Yeah, that is amazing stuff. I'm glad to hear that the ladies are making the moves there on your side, Janine. Just the last message from your side to the chess community and to the support, obviously, that will be supporting your ladies this weekend, and just a message to your team as well.
Yes, I'm going to say to my chess team, good luck and do your best. And as coach says, don't worry about the time, just focus on your moves. And to the rest of the teams playing, it's very exciting. It's a very exciting day, and I hope everyone gets some real enjoyment and something really magical coming out of this coming Saturday.
There you have it, the coach and team manager of Durban Girls High, doing absolutely phenomenal work there in Durban with the ladies at Durban Girls High. Thank you so much, Janine, for your time tonight. We thank you once again for your patience as well. All of the best for this weekend, and may you just go from strength to strength there at Durban Girls High.
Great. Thank you so much, Lucian, for this opportunity. Thanks for the time. Thank you. Good luck.
Good luck to you guys.
Thanks.
Thank you. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
We'll be right back
All
after
right.
the break. Welcome back. That was Janine Kassavel, the team manager of Durban Girls High School. They are making history by doing what they are doing there in Durban at the moment. Absolutely fantastic scenes. Ashley, at the moment we've been speaking and the girls and you are being excited. What do you make of the tournament thus far? Obviously you've been in the game 40 years now, seeing this type of competition, seeing the ladies step up. What do you make of the competition? What is your expectancy for Saturday?
I have to commend the organizers, the schools involved, the sponsors, because without Alex Forbes, this certainly we wouldn't have been able to pull this off. This is an inaugural event, and they've already exceeded my expectations. Really, really cool to be part of this. I think this has brought sexy back for chess. This is making chess cool again. And this is a win-win for me. Whenever I see a chess kid, no glasses, nothing nerdy about them, they're doing their thing, the sexy is back there for chess, for sure.
Yeah, sexy is back, as Coach Ashley says there. Coach, to the viewer watching at home, we have a very amazing interview that is lined up for you right now. We got an opportunity to chat, or we are getting an opportunity to chat to the president-elect of Chess South Africa, Mr. Andre Levax, and that interview is coming to you right now. We are now joined by the president-elect of Chess South Africa. It's Mr. Andre Levax, who will be joining us live in the studio today. Mr. Andre Levax, how are you doing today, sir?
Good evening, Lewis, and good evening, Ashley. I'm doing very well. It's very nice to be here, and it's very nice to hear the children speak and how they articulate themselves and how they think about the game. Though that makes my heart beat very fast.
Yeah, Andre, the Alex Forbes Battleboards Chess Championship is well underway. We're going to have the interprovincial finals this weekend. You were there for the first one, the 10th, when the first inaugural rounds was played. Gonna be part of it now for the second time. What do you make of the competition thus far?
The competition, I think, is now at the most exciting point, and I could see when we started, when I've noticed all the different teams on the screens, the excitement on the children's face, the dedication, and how much they've put into this, and the excitement. That was so amazing to witness that. But now, as Nokutenda was saying now earlier from KZN, the proof is in the pudding. And who don't want a piece of the pudding? So we'll have to watch and see. I could see, I think after the game, I've went on social media. I checked some of the Facebook pages of some of the schools, and I could see the comments of parents and players. People are so excited about this competition, and it's so good to see how much they're putting in and how much they're putting in to win. So that is good.
Yes, Andre, as the president-elect of Chess South Africa, I'm pretty sure you can sense the excitement. What is a competition like this going to do for chess in South Africa in general?
Yeah, I think one of the most amazing parts is that this includes everyone, and I think this forms part of the vision of the Chess South Africa board elect to say that chess belongs to everyone, and I think that is what Alex Forbes and Battleboards are doing for us. Number one is that a lot of kids in South Africa are being excluded because a lot of them cannot pay entry fees to tournaments, and I think this is in some sense leveling the playground a little bit more for those kids to say that this is a free tournament, but it's not just a free tournament. It's a tournament that gives opportunities for everyone, and it gives opportunity for everyone to sign. So yes, the other thing is that when I was listening to Nokutando now during the interview, it gives opportunity for players to sell their own skills, to talk to the presenters, and to market the sports as a sport of choice. And I think that is what Battleboards is really doing very well for us. We have people on the show like Ashley that have a lot of experience, and I think Eve specifically will tell you that what if witnessed through the past couple of years on how chess are growing and how this Battleboards will play a role to market chess much better. So we are so excited about this.
Yes, Andre, we're speaking, and you were speaking about the growth about chess right now. Chess at the moment in South Africa. I spoke to Ashley earlier, and he said, and we spoke about the Grandmaster title and all these things, and he mentioned to me that that there's been one Grandmaster in the last decade or so. Only in 2014 was the last time South Africa had a Grandmaster. How is the chess structures at the moment looking to produce another Grandmaster who can compete on a world level?
Listen, I think we can do much better to get the chess structures to work together to produce grandmasters. What I can tell you right now is that we are very excited. We are in a very good position in chess at the moment. And I think we can, as I said, we can do much better. But the most exciting part is that we'll be hosting the SA Close tournament in March, end of March, and in the lineup of the open section, we see a lot of young people, young international masters, FIDE masters coming through. So it's now age where the young people are really proving themselves, and they're fighting hard, and they're coming out top. And I think that is what Battleboards helps us to achieve, to say we're giving opportunities, but we're building the capacity of young people to say that you are not restricted by your age, you are not restricted by your gender. You can become a grandmaster. You can come on top. And maybe just another thing to mention: we are now going to the African Games, which will be next month, where we will compete with other sporting groups. One of our team members is a boy that is very young. Is a title boy, and I think Caleb Leviton is around about 14, and he's going to play on the big field. And that is what is happening currently: is that the young people are moving through. They don't stand back for adults, and that is just the exciting period for chess. Yeah, and as I say, some of them are also going to play in the African Individual Chess Championship. So this is exciting period where age doesn't know boundaries, where the players get together, men, women play together, and it's amazing period. And all we can do as administrators is that we can do our best, and we can look at how do we provide opportunities. And I think this what we're doing here is to provide opportunities and to show the children that the playfield in chess playfield is very big, and there's a lot of opportunities for all of them.
Yes, that's amazing, Andre. Thank you for that. Of course, the sustainability and the acceleration of any sport lies within its youth, lies within the development of the youth within the sport, and it's fantastic to see that chess has these structures now in place. Speaking about lucrativity in chess, Mr. Lavax, obviously for any sport or any organization to move forward, it needs money, it needs sources to help the sport develop. At the moment, Chess South Africa, when it comes to the lucrative side, how's the money looking in chess at the moment?
Well, let us, my grandma say that sometimes you have to talk about what is coming in if you don't have it right now. So I would say the future looks bright because we are creating an environment that is stable. This is the most, the foundation is the most important. So, and with what we're doing with LX Forbes now is to create a stable environment for stability in chess, stability in chess leadership, and to just do the best so that the players get the best out of it. Companies don't want to invest in a business or a sport where there's no stability, and that is what we're creating now. So I think we've started out very well. The money is not there yet, but we're calling on everyone because we're saying chess belongs to everyone, and we're calling on funders, everyone that wants to play a role to take chess in South Africa forward, to come forward to say, partner, and let us take chess further. Lucen, I think the most important part is that I will always stress is not stress that I will always say is that this is not only about competition, it's about creating friendships, it's about creating opportunities for people. Chess is more than just a competitive sport. There's a whole body of evidence, research-based scientific research that says that chess is sport that can level the play field in many ways. It contributes to academic outcomes, especially in the areas of math and science. That is something that our country is lacking. So by partnering with us, it's not only about the money, but it's about how do you invest in a sport that can assist to contribute to the better development outcomes for our country. And this is especially about it. And also to get people from diverse backgrounds together. We having women and men playing together, And I think that is the microcosmos of society that we want to create, to say that chess is a microcosmos of society where men and women can play together, compete together, and it creates opportunity there where we can focus on the much better circumstances for the participation of women in sport, the issue around gender and gender equality, and showing the world that that men and women can coexist, people from different backgrounds can coexist, and we can do it on the chessboard. And I think that is the product that we want to sell.
Yes, speaking like a true president there, Andre. Andre, just on the topic of the president-elect title that you have at the moment, why at the moment is it president-elect and not just president of Chess South Africa? Just for clarity for the chess community.
Yes, we hope that the title will be rectified by FIDE very soon, because there's some um, administrative processes that still needs to be dealt by FIDE, who is the world chess body. And people would know that we had our election on the 25th of November. All provinces in South Africa participated in the election, as well as the Players Commission. Everyone have voted, and I think the results was good. The results was inclusive. And I think the good thing here is that we're coming through a very difficult period as chess, a very divided period as chess. But now we have 9 provinces that participated in the election. We had FIDE, which is the world body that facilitated the process and that looked at the issue of fairness and fair processes. We had SASCOC, who is the Olympic body that also facilitated the process, and now we have a solid structure in chess. So it's the final part is just the ratification part. After all the other nitty-gritties and between brackets political stuff have been sorted, then I think then we'll be good to go. But the most important part is that we have a body that are accepted by the International Chess Federation, by the South African Olympic Sport and Olympic Committee, SASCO. So, and we have a body that are accepted by all provinces in South Africa, and a body that say that chess belongs to everyone. No one should be excluded. There should be opportunities for everyone, and that we need to work together as players, officials, parents, to make sure that this is a sport that their children will love, and that this is a sport that creates a safe environment for children to participate. And that's why I'm so in love with Battleboards. That's why I'm so in love with what Alex Forbes are doing, because Alex Forbes is telling us, listen, we want to partner with you and create a safe environment for the children, so that the players are flourish in terms of their chess career. But we're creating a product that is free of charge, where no one is excluded, and that assist with better development outcomes for children in our country. And I think that is what is making me so happy. And what makes me most happy is to see the smile on the kids, and how they really excited about Battleboards, and how they have enjoyed this, as well as the competitive nature of this. As Nakutando was saying earlier on, the proof is in the pudding.
Yes, Andre, I love what you are saying there. Chess belongs to everyone, and no one is excluded. Andre, I do have somebody with me as well in studio. He's been sitting quite quiet. Well, when we were driving here, he was quite vocal. He knows a lot about chess and the history about chess in South Africa. So I want to give him an opportunity as well, Mr. Ashley Schurler, an opportunity to ask you a question or two as well.
Good evening, Mr. Lavox. Welcome. You were instrumental in setting up this Alexander Forbes Battleboards. My question to you, I think it's a question on most chess players' lips. Chess has always been regarded as a Cinderella sport. Where to from now? How can we build on the Alexander Forbes Foundation? How can we attract more sponsors? How can you get parents involved? How can we resurrect our players from the past to come and put a little bit back into the game, and let's put chess in its rightful place?
Ashley, thank you very much. And I know you have a lot of ideas yourself as a stalwart that have seen many seasons. So I want to encourage you also to speak to us to come forward with suggestions. But I think, as you say, is that we want everyone to be involved, everyone to get on board. Where we want to take this, we want to upscale it nationally, so that all provinces can compete in battle boards. That is number one. Number two is, yes, we want to make sure that our coaches come forward, um, those retired coaches, and say, listen, we want to actually support some of these schools, because we don't want kids only to play. We want to skill them that they can improve their skills, and we want to make sure that coaches are being employed. Coaches get opportunities to get paid for their services, because it is a profession, and all of the coaches need some opportunities. And I think that is one of the things, because we focus on opportunities for players, but also opportunities for coaches, opportunities for parents. We've been now exploring a partnership with um, 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 super sports schools. So, as you know, it's also for the first time that chess are being streamed also through the super sport channel. So we want to promote chess not only as a sport that can be streamed on lead chess on all other platforms. We want people and the young people to see the icons on TV, to see that we can also compete as a sport the same way that cricket, rugby, and all the other sporting codes can compete. So to package a product so that other funders and companies can come forward to say, listen, this is something that we want to be associated with. And I think that is what we want to see. Yes, we've started now with battle boards. This is our first step. So the most important for us now will be back to the, I almost say battle board, but to go and review to say, listen, what have worked, what has not worked, and what can we improve. And the good thing about Alex Forbes is saying they want to invest more, but they want to improve the product. And that is I think, what we want to look at. We want something different on the chess South African scene. We've known that a lot of the schools did not have any national competitions in the past couple of years. So now we're creating a national competition structure where schools across the country can compete against each other. They haven't been able to do that for quite some time. But we're also saying that what we want to explore further, besides having online chess, is that we have a battle boards that can also be played over the board. And I think that is what the players and the administrators and the parents and the schools are looking forward to. So, but we have to start somewhere.
Yeah, Andre, as a chess player, chess parent, a chess coach, this is very, very exciting news. I think I'm speaking on behalf of all chess players to say this is something to look forward to. I think you've just whetted our appetite. I'm not sure how we can accelerate this process if we can. I know in chess we've got blitz, we've got speed chess, we have classical chess. It's my heartfelt belief that this can grow further. It can grow from strength to strength, but we have to involve everybody, all stakeholders, players, schools. There's so many untapped schools that is not even part of this process. Do you foresee this whole program growing even bigger, being played over a longer period of time, etc.?
Definitely, we foresee it to grow bigger, but there's a lot of other challenges that we'll have to look at addressing going forward. The issue around We know that load shedding is still killing us. We know there's still a lot of schools that even if they have access to data, and that is one of the good things that Alex Forbes has assisted us, is to provide data to the no-fee schools. But we found that in some areas, and especially in some of the rural areas, even if you have data, you still struggle with connectivity. So we need to look at how do we adjust the system to make sure that nobody is excluded. And I think that will be one of the biggest challenges. But chess is a game where we like challenges, and we would like to see how we come up with solutions, and that is what we are interested in, solutions.
I think you're talking about a roadshow then.
Yeah, there's many opportunities. Let me rather say, let me, if I say too much, then they're gonna say I'm a politician. I make promises. I don't want to make promises. That's why I say the product is belonging to all of us, and all of us need to work to improve it.
No, but Andre, I think you've taken out the politics out of chess. I think chess players are so tired and disheartened at the politics. All they want to do is play chess.
Exactly.
And I think this is a fitting platform that has been laid. Soos hulle sê in Afrikaans, die tafel is gedek. Ons moet nou net begin eet en fees.
We must sit together and feast together, and that is what we want to see.
Any advice for the participants over the weekend? How can you spur them on even more? I'm hoping to see an upset. Everybody likes the underdog. I'm hoping to see, I'm from Cape Town originally, and Cape Townians just perpetually think that they are the best at everything. So I want to see, that's my prediction. I'm actually going to go with Northgate or Northwood or Durban Girls Eye to cause a big upset, and not the Kuros and the Paul Roos and so forth. Have you studied the form book thus far?
I've started, but I've not completed it at the moment. But I'm with you. I love upsets because it helps with the growth of the sport. And if I see the earlier the girl that was interviewed, the dedication that she already shows, then it shows a lot for what is coming for this weekend. So it will be a weekend, I think, of upsets, but there is some traditional schools, and it's so difficult to predict, but that makes it so exciting to say that, listen, I'm too scared to say what is going to happen or what may happen, that I want to make sure that I book my seat in the front seat of the TV or of my screen, and just enjoy the games, enjoy the commentary, which was very lovely. So let's see what's going to happen. So if I make a prediction now, then I must, as other presidents say, that I'm willing to save off my hair, and my hair is already getting less on my head, so I'm not going to make any predictions.
Yeah, is that good, Ashley?
No, that's kind of answered my question. I know Andre traditionally sits on the fence, which is not necessarily a bad thing. I just wanted you just to add a bit more fire to the fuel there, or more fuel to the fire rather, that chess is perceived that there's no real form book. They say if you've got this high rating, you're always going to win. I beg to disagree. I think, there's still room in chess where the underdog can come through and just, there's so much untapped talent in the whole of South Africa, chess-wise.
Actually, we've seen the chess results this week in Cape Town and many other parts of the countries where the province, where there's a lot of kids that doesn't have access to rated tournaments. So it is not very easy to say what the strength of these players are, because they doesn't get the opportunities that the traditional provinces like Gauteng and Western Cape got over many years. And that is the exciting part, and I think that is why you're saying that It might be some underdogs coming through. So it's a competition that is open for anyone to win, and I think that is what I want to see, is that how do the provinces compete against each other and have fun, and yes, that we see the good results coming through from some of these schools. And I think you're spot on with some of your observations.
Yeah, there you have it, Mr. Andre Lavax, the president-elect of the Chess SA. President, do you have any last words for the viewers watching at home before we greet you and tell you to have a fantastic evening further?
Yeah, I just want to greet everyone to say that let us continue to build chess, let us continue to enjoy chess, and let us make Saturday a festival of chess, a festival that all the school kids enjoy. Make sure that you all have your flags of the battleboard flags. Let us promote battleboards, but also let us promote your schools. Bring your school flag, bring your parents to watch, bring your supporters to watch, and let us make sure that we grow chess. There will be a lot of streaming. Let us stream, and I want to challenge all the parents, stream the streaming channels, because we want more people to watch. And Lucian, I want us to say all these platforms so that the people can say it. There will also be um, um, I've mentioned the Super Sport channel. There will be a poster. Please say it on your school Facebook groups. Re-say it as parents, so that we make sure that we show all the other sporting codes that chess have a big following. And let us make this a weekend where we say that this is a chess weekend, and we can have fun as chess players and parents and administrators, and spectators as well. So thank you very much and enjoy it.
Thank you so much, Andre Lavax. Yes, of course, you can tune in to Super Sport Schools this weekend, where Ansel Loopser and Chess February will be the commentators there, to SA chess players that will be doing commentating duties this weekend. We will be streaming it live through GSN as well, so you can catch that live stream link that will be released very shortly. We want to thank you once again, President, for your time this evening. We really do appreciate it. All of the best, and may you just go from strength to strength in your occupation, and just lift up chess to higher heights in South Africa. From us, we wish you all of the best there at GSN, and we know that you will make a success of your domain there. With that, we say goodbye and have a fantastic evening to the President-elect of SA Chess, Mr. Andre Lavax, and we'll be right back.
Thank you very much. Have a blessed day, evening further.
Thank you. We'll be right back after the break. Chess is for everyone, and no one is excluded. 64 squares and 64 matches will be played this weekend in the inaugural Alex Forbes Battleboards Chess Championship. We can see the excitement on the president-elect as well, and we are in the studio very excited for Saturday. We trust that you at home are excited for this weekend. Coach Ashley, we do have some fixtures that we can post for round number 1 that will be played this weekend. Obviously, you can make some predictions for us there in round number 1 in Pool A. Randfontein taking on Paul Gymnasium.
Oh, that's a big one. That's a big one, eh?
Yeah, I think with regards to that, Paul Gymnasium stepping in for Paul Boys, they will have a lot to prove. Obviously, coming in as a wild card now with Paul Boys.
Yeah, then they were very unlucky not to progress as well. So I think it's good. It's good for chess. But Randfontein, they won the Gauteng section.
Yeah.
So they mean business.
They definitely do mean business at Randfontein. Other massive matches in round number 1. Northwood taking on Tshwele Lopele High. We will definitely be live streaming that one. Cura Durbanville taking on Hoërskool Driehoek, and Durban Girls High taking on Bergsig Academy. Potchefstroom Gymnasium, the other champions of Northwest, taking on Sarel Salje, and Cornwall Hill taking on Westerford High. We've got in Pool E, Jeppy Boys versus Hopefield. Obviously, Hopefield will not be participating anymore. That will either be your school, Coach Ashley or Brackenfell. That will remain a mystery until tomorrow morning, where we sort out that. And then obviously Clifton School taking on Grenswag, and Huguenot High versus Transvalia. Paul Roos taking on Northcliffe, and Westville Boys High taking on President Mangope. Grenville will be taking on Protea Heights, and Noordheuwel will be taking on Raystopi. Your thoughts on the round 1 fixtures there?
Oh my, I think that markups there for the first round can actually determine the group winners and possibly who's going to join them for the next round. It's a big one. I just want to remind everybody that it's quite simple, the mathematics there. Any team that wants to win a match, they just need to score 5.5 points. And if they can do that, that's good enough to get the 2 points. And that's what they should be striving for.
Yeah, Coach Ashley, we were speaking about team unity. Obviously, chess is a game where you're one-on-one. But how important is it going to be to work as a unit, to work as a team on Saturday?
I think there's always going to be room for individual brilliance, individual flair. But 10 boards, it's a team competition. You can have 5 brilliant individuals, but if the other 5 players don't pitch up, you go home. So chess in this format, battlegrounds, battleboards, it's everybody's got to play their small role, whether they motivate, whether they bring the point in, whether they bring a half a point, whether they're just at the board. It's important that all 10 players play every round and they play their best, they give everything. And so it's all about teamwork.
It's going to be all about teamwork on Saturday. If we just have a look at the round 2 fixtures now, round 2 and round 3 could differ depending on league spot, how they decide to throw out the games. Another couple of big games there. Randfontein will be taking on Ferrum High. Northwood taking on St. John's. That is going to be a big match there in Pool B. Curo Durban will taking on Bergsig Academy. That is in Pool C. If we go down the list there in Pool E, I think a big match is going to be Jeppy Boys taking on St. Henry's Marist College as well. That's going to be a big game. In Pool F, we've got Huguenot taking on Grenswag there in round 2. Pool H sees Paul Roos taking on President Mangope and Westville taking on Northcliffe. Big matches there. And in Pool G, Grenville versus Raystopi and Noordheuwel taking on Protea Heights. We've spoken about this, and we've spoken about that anything can happen on any given board, any given set. How important is round 2 going to be to determine or to make sure that you do qualify for that round of 16?
Super important. Mouth-watering fixtures, I must say. I'm inclined not to even want to make any more predictions, because just when I thought I had it right, I see even bigger, better things to happen. So it's very important for the team to gel. It's very important for the players that's playing on Saturday to get a good night's rest. We have an early start. I think it's between 8 and 9 a.m. So technically, the learners have to be up at about 6 already. So it's important, good night's rest. Keep the mind clear. There's nothing spectacular you can do before the night before by doing some prep. You're just going to have to gel as a team. You have to motivate one another as a team. You got to pick one another up. So if things didn't go well the first round, you're not out of it. You're not out of it. Every match is important.
Yeah, Coach, you spoke about that now. I just want to find out from you preparation the night before a chess competition or a chess match. What does your preparation look like?
I think the modern game nowadays is that you can't actually do any last minute prep. You've got to actually do preparation before the time. So I'm pretty sure that the teams that have progressed to the next round, that they've done their homework. That's why they're there. That's why the 64 teams that's playing in the next round. So there's no quick fix, there's no miracle work you can do the night before or even the morning before the game. I think the teams that's playing here, I think they've done their homework. I expect some good fighting chess to happen on Saturday.
Yeah, we're expecting some good fighting chess. If you can just check out the round 3 fixtures, obviously in round 3 it's going to be nip and tuck. It's going to be kings having to move from side to side and make sure that they are in the correct position, not getting checkmated in that round number 3. Here are the fixtures for round number 3. Randfontein High taking on Le Bon Second College there, Fairmont against Belgium. And we see there in Pool B, it's Northwood against Edgemead. St. John's taking on Lopela High. Cura Durbanville versus Durban Girls High. That will be the match that will be live streamed. We've also got Bergsig Academy versus Hoërskool Driehoek there. And Potts Gymnasium versus Cornwall Hill in Pool D, along with Westerford High versus Sarel Sillier. In Pool E, it's Jeppy Boys taking on Rustenburg, and there, as well as Clifton School taking on Huguenote in the pool number F. Transvaal also taking on Grenswag. In Pool G, we've got Paul Roos taking on Westville Boys, as well as President Mangope versus Northcliffe. And there we see Pool H, Grenville versus Noordjewel, and Protea Heights taking on Razor Tope. Those were the round 3 fixtures. Absolutely fantastic to see 3 rounds for these chess players to show their class, show what they are made of. Coach Ashley, what do you make of those 3 rounds, and who do you see coming out and competing for the championship?
Lucian, to be quite frank, I think by round 3 is probably the most important round, because after round 3 one can sort of see how the group is going to look, what the final picture is. It's for me the most important round. I think the other factor also is that by that time teams could be running out of steam. But I wanted to say from my side, chess is a game of stamina, and this is when you have to show your mettle. Round 3, round 4, you're almost there. So don't give up. If the tiredness, if you've made a silly mistake, if you've lost a game that you should have won, chess is a game you never lose. You always learn. So if you can pick yourself up, learn quick enough from a defeat, and bounce back, I think you're still in the mix. So don't give up. Just because you have one setback as a team doesn't mean you're out of it. Remember, if you're having a setback, the other teams can also. So super important, the 3rd round.
Yeah, there we have it. Coach Ashley Schuller chatting to us, giving us a word of advice. He's saying never give up and always continue to go. Thank you so much for your time tonight, Coach Ashley. We had an opportunity to host Lopela High, or it was Coach Ruben Salimu, one of the SA coaches, or the SA chess coach, had an opportunity to coach Lopela High during the week. We're going to be finishing with that video as we go out. I just want to take this time to thank Alex Forbes. Thank you to everybody behind the scenes who has working tirelessly to make the whole competition work. Thank you to every team manager. Thank you to every player who's making a success of this competition. We look forward to Saturday, where it is Battleboards galore. We're going to be seeing you there. 64 matches coming to you live from us here in the studio, me, Lucian Cupido, and Coach Ashley Schuller. We want to wish you a very good night further. Until we see you on Saturday. Have a lovely evening.